Hi Fanner family, it's time for another Q&A. This channel does not produce content for children. Today's Q&A is sponsored by Nomad Internet. Check out the link down below and don't forget to use the discount code CrystalVanner25. Today's Q&A is an email that I found when digging through all of my emails. It seems like it's been an old email that got lost in the shuffle. I just want to remind you, when you are submitting questions for the Q&A, please use the subject line to put in Q&A and nothing else, because when I go to search for questions, that's what I look for. So I'm going to answer all the questions in this one because it is an older email and there are 5 questions, and I'm going to keep my answers very short, straight to the point. This email is from Shar, so I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Shar's questions are: Hi Crystal, thank you for your gracious response to my gift. I support you because I believe in what you are doing. Thank you for sharing your life and experiences with us. I am watching your videos as often as I possibly can. My husband now asks, is that Crystal? I still have about 80 to go before I'm caught up. Just direct me to the correct video if need be. I have questions for your next Q&A. 1. What was your basic route when you drove out west? Top, middle, bottom of the country, or a combination? 2. We've seen pictures of really high bridges and roads along mountains. Did you travel over any scary roadways or bridges? 3. Where was your first destination and how long did it take you to get there? 4. Did you do any videos of the scenery along the way? I love mountains, trees, lakes, etc. I am not a fan of the ocean. 5. Have you or will you visit the Northwest and or the redwood forests and the sequoia forest? I guess that's it for now. Continually, I pray for your safety, your life's journey, and purpose. I truly look forward to meeting you. I've already begun to prepare my husband for the 2019 RTR. With or without him, I want to be there, so that's my focus. Not sure in what rig, but I am working on it. Love you and take care. Your sister, Shar. So thank you, Shar, for your email. As you can see, this is an older email because she was getting ready for the 2019 RTR, and it is 2021 right now. So I just want to thank you for that email, and the reason it never got answered is because you did not use Q&A as a subject line. So please know that I was not ignoring your questions. Just when I do a search, when it's time to do these videos, I put in Q&A, and whatever emails pop up with that as the subject line, that's the questions that I answer, which is why I'm going to go ahead and answer all of your questions. So your first one was talking about the route that I took when traveling. So the first time I did kind of do the middle a little bit of the country, the lower middle. And the next time I did the bottom of the country, 40. And then one time I tried to do the north, West Virginia, like Iowa, try and drop down to Colorado, Utah, but that didn't work because it got really cold and really snowy. And so I dropped back down and it didn't happen. So I haven't quite gotten the north part of the country yet and that Midwest part of the country yet, because I never seem to cross it at the right time of year to avoid cold and or snow. Your second question is about the bridges and everything. So I have my answers written down. If you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I did not go on any really high mountains or any crazy bridges like that I can remember, but I do remember some steep inclines on some mountains, and that's hard because you feel like you're braking almost the whole time, and you're just wondering what that's doing to your brakes and your rotors and your calipers and all of that. So those can be scary because you feel like you can't stop, or you won't be able to stop properly, and you see those emergency runoffs for the big rigs to go on, and you're kind of like, am I gonna have to use that at some point? So, but I was fine, and the person traveling with me was fine. Your third question was my first time I left to go west and what my destination was. So I left Virginia for the very first time in 2017. My destination was to get up to Maine, and I think it took me 3 weeks or so to get up there, because I stopped a lot going up to Maine. And then my main destination was to get to the Arizona before November. And so I think total, the whole trip took me just under a month. So that's what I did. Question number 4 is about the scenery. I do film some scenery, but remember, because I'm using my cell phone, I tend to not have my cell phone recording the whole time. I think what I'm going to do is have one of these cell phones that I don't use anymore kind of be my camera in the corner of the windshield, that it can record longer stretches of video for scenery. But I do record some scenery. There are videos of me traveling across country, and you'll see some scenery shots, some road shots, some mountain shots. Not so much rivers and lakes and water. I'm not a huge ocean fan, but I do like water. I prefer rivers and lakes over the ocean, but if there's nothing else, I will take the ocean because I just like water. So I totally understand with you capitalizing you're not a fan of the ocean. I completely understand. And your last question was, have I visited the Northwest? So I've gone to Oregon, but that's it. I haven't gone anywhere else up in the Pacific Northwest area or anything like that. I would love to do Washington State. I believe we might be doing that this spring/summer of 2021, which is the time I'm filming this video. And I would love to get out there. I would love to visit the redwood forest, the sequoia forest, all those different forests out there. I would love to. A lot of times those places charge, forest and park reserves and stuff like that charge you. So I tend to do a lot more BLM, which is free camping, trying to keep this lifestyle as minimal and as cheap as possible. So if I can find some kind of pass or something to go to all the national forests and stuff like that, or national parks, then I might consider doing that. I know that in September of this year, we do plan on getting our long-term visitor pass for the Arizona long-term BLM, and I think there's 1 or 2 in California as well. And that gives you 9 months of the year, 8 or 9 months, where you can, I think it's 180, just under $200, and you can pretty much stay. You don't have to move every 2 weeks like BLM land requires. So thank you so much, Shar, for your email. Tell your hubby hi, and I'm sorry it took me this long to answer it. Again, it just got lost in the shuffle because you used a different subject line. For you at home watching this, if you want to email me your questions for the Q&A, please do so. Make sure your subject line says Q&A. Thank you for watching another video from start to finish, liking or disliking. Don't forget to go into the comments section and start a conversation or a controversy. And don't forget, be good to yourself, be kind to others, and whatever it is you're doing, I hope you are enjoying it. See you next time. Right now, there are some clickable links on your screen. Click the circle to subscribe, check out the journey from day 1, or check out the next recommended video.